What are we doing?
We're back.
I mean, it's our regularly court-ordered assignment to talk about football randomly for 30, 45 minutes. This is what happens when I accidentally urinate on a cop car.
Yeah, as part of our parole, we have to do the show every Thursday from now on. Because it's been like a month, huh?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I forgot to put myself on public. Crap.
Only 3 of us are here.
Howdy.
Have we made it past the first 30 seconds of the show?
We're a minute in.
We're a minute. Oh, so we can talk about dildos. We can talk about green dildos.
Yes.
Green dildos, yellow dildos.
You can talk about them.
Dragon dildos.
Show them. And also, you can change the thing. You can swear now in the first 7 seconds, and they won't get you.
Honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't see that? That was like the biggest news of my life.
Yeah, it was a big news. I mean, it's a great news because, look, there's no scooter to hold us back. We can say whatever we fucking want today. That's great.
What are the 7 words you can't say on TV?
Well, let's not push it. Let's not get the first show we're back demonetized because I would like the $26 we make today.
Hey, nothing wrong with that cash money, baby.
As the handsome one of the group, I say let's just focus on football.
Yeah, and as the ugly one in the group, I concur.
As the mid one of the group, I want to say shit, piss, fuck, cunt.
Oh god damn,
dude, you're the old man of the group. Aren't you guys for AARP? Come on, man.
Fuck
AARP.
Yeah.
That's Adam's big sponsor of the year, AARP.
Yeah, hey, he goes to national.
And Metamucil.
Sponsored by the ARP.
That and
I've been working that reverse mortgage sponsorship.
There you go.
And
Life Alert.
Depends. Yes. Life Alert. I've fallen, and I can't get up. That commercial changed TV, if you ask me, because I'd be at home in the summertime, watching HBO in the air conditioning, and then I'd see that commercial come on. I'd be like, "Yep, it's summer, baby.
It's summer.
Falling."
Yeah, it's the only thing you only see that in daytime TV.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or you're homesick and you're watching The Price is Right.
Unhinged.
Unhinged members.
Yeah, there will be no guidance.
Yeah,
none. No one will bring us.
We had the best of both worlds the last couple streams. It's been a bit, but the last time we did this show was me, Tom, and Scooter. Now I get me, 5, and Perna.
Yeah, I don't think I've done it since maybe June.
Yeah, you've been busy. You've been a busy man.
There's just been things that have happened like every Thursday. So when I was out of town. Anyway, we do have preseason football getting started tonight.
Mm-hmm.
None of our teams play until Saturday. But Thursday night football, let me just bring up the schedule here for everybody.
Let's go.
Oh, geez.
And I'm going to bring this schedule up because we have absolutely nothing planned to discuss today. So I feel like if we just see like some football teams' logos and some games, we might think of something that's happening with those teams.
Honestly, it's mostly the excitement of football. I just saw that Rashawn Slater got carted off with a leg injury. That is brutal. Hopefully it's like a Justin Fields leg injury where it's just like a little broken toe and they overexpose it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would say.
I think we learned something from the Justin Fields injury, right? Like
yes.
How they report a player leaving on a cart is important.
Mm-hmm.
Was he sitting in the front of the cart? But they showed the Rashawn Slater play. I saw it on Twitter somewhere. If you're a Chargers fan, next to like Justin Herbert, that is probably the last guy you want to see get injured for your offense. I would say probably the most important piece there.
Oh, yeah.
Keenan Allen just signed back with the Chargers as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the most obvious thing on earth.
I thought he had signed back in March.
I thought he was
I'm just sitting there like, wait, Keenan Allen's not signed? I thought
he retired.
Nope, he was waiting, and Mike Williams got hurt for the Chargers, so or he retired. Mike Williams dealing with an injury. He retired. Then Keenan Allen comes back, older than Mike Williams, but more healthy. So Chargers fans might be – I think they're optimistic, but I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot to process, and we haven't even played our first preseason game. Fair enough, Zach.
Yeah, you just got cooked. You just got cooked.
I got the AARP mentality. Fair enough. All right. First game, we got Colts, Ravens. Only thing that's interesting here is Anthony Richardson. He's gonna start. And this week on the Colts depth chart, I'm sure you guys saw this. It was listed as Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson.
It's like choosing between shit and slightly shinier shit. 5.
Oh, is Derp's gonna? Hopefully, I get to see him play tonight. I'd like to see my ex-girlfriend to see what she's up to.
This is better.
Yeah, there you go. Just
this is what everybody wants to
get my ugly mug off
the stream. Already looks better. Yeah. Hold on, before we get into anything, real quick. Speaking of ugly mugs, Tree and I played in a baseball game in Portland.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't talked about that yet, huh?
Yes, and I just put in the chat the link to the merch site.
Yep, I do want to mention.
For where you guys can support the Melon Heads. Tree looked awful in his at bat. Like it looked.
How about you eat
painful
dicks?
To watch.
How about eat a big bag of dicks? How's that?
How bad did you guys lose again?
We lost 16-0 to a team of pros, and we got our asses kicked.
We did all right for the first couple innings, and then we just fell off the rails.
We were in it for the first 5 innings, and then one guy started throwing kind of meatballs. Yeah, and then we fell behind big time, and the next thing you know, it was 11-0, and then it was 16-0. But I did get a hit, so I got a knock.
There is your accomplishment for the century. Congratulations.
Are your videos about it up? Are they up on your channels?
I have not put mine up yet. I
just put mine up last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So
Deb said we both looked awesome. Yes. I fill out a uniform much better than Tree does. I'll just be honest about that. So.
Well, I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, it's just I've got to shed a little more weight.
I mean,
I do.
16-0. I mean, the Rockies lost 20-1 last night. So
hey, don't talk about your Rockies. I don't want to hear anything about that because you guys came back from 9-0 in the first inning against the Pirates, won 17-16. Yeah. I'm watching it live on my TV. I'm like, we're really gonna lose this game. Bretton Doyle hits a walk-off home run up.
Yeah, 28-3.
It's so bad.
If I wasn't up in the mountains, we should have collaborated on recapping that game because
honestly, the new worst baseball game ever.
Yeah.
Or best baseball game ever. Could do that.
Thank you, Larry.
Okay, back to the football. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail this. It says save me. I thought it said shave me. And it says Adam's first chair. That's my chair in the dumpster. Do y'all remember the old chair that I used to have that was peeling off?
No, you punched it during the draft. I remember that. I
did punch it during the draft because the Giants drafted Kadarius Toney, and I was very upset about that. And I ended up being very right.
Correct. You were actually right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was hilarious because you just predicted it, and it was brilliant. Just the whole reaction. I was laughing nonstop. It was great. I look forward to it, and it's so sad because the Giants haven't done anything as bad in the draft. If they had drafted Penix, if they were the Falcons, oh my God, no mercy.
Evan Neal has not panned out though.
He's been a huge disappointment. Apparently, he's doing all right in guard.
So. Okay, well, that's where he needed to be moved. We thought we had a franchise tackle, but we didn't get that.
Would you rather have Penix or Dart?
Oh, Jackson Dart has a lot of upside. If anyone has watched this show, I said I want a Dart. I was like, I want a Dart. I was impressed by him. At no point was I like, man, Michael Penix. I never liked the Penix pick for the Falcons. But he is their starter. So, who knows?
I think Penix will be all right.
Is Penix one on that depth chart, or is Kirk Cousins?
No,
Penix is one.
Yeah. Kirk's not even on the depth chart. He's just in a coffin at the Falcons Stadium.
They're just delivering him money.
He's alive. They're just keeping him in a coffin. They're like,
no, he's swimming around in his money like Scrooge McDuck
like
right now.
Scrooge.
He's just like, I'm making money.
He just doesn't
remodeling or something.
Yeah. He doesn't want the smoke. It's his excuse for not having to deal with the Micah Parsons trade.
Yeah, his team is the most interesting team right now because his owner is possibly the dumbest owner in the league at this moment.
Greatest owner in the league, dude. I hope he lives forever. I hope him and Mike Brown live forever. I hope Jimmy Haslam lives forever because they are the fuel that makes me engine furious. Dude, he's throwing Dak Prescott under the bus. It's like, my brother Christ, you make the sandwich.
Yeah. He's like, last time I paid somebody, that guy got hurt too. That guy was my QB, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Micah Parsons missed 6 games last year. Actually, he missed 4, but you know what? That doesn't matter. It's not about the numbers.
And you know what's going to happen. You know exactly what's going to happen. He's going to sign him for 100 to 200% of market value by week 1.
$45 million a year.
That trade request is just posturing. There's no way that, number one, he gets traded, and there's no way that he doesn't get re-signed. It's just it's gonna happen.
The weird thing like that we've learned over the last couple of days is, well, we knew that there was the conversation Jerry and Micah had, right? They had a conversation about money and the contract and everything. And Jerry took that as they had an agreement in place, which Jerry's done this long enough to know that in no world does a conversation with your player mean anything. You know, you work with the player's agent. Okay. So Jerry knows better. And then he doubled down on the fact that meeting was Jerry took it as they're negotiating.
Yes.
And that is batshit crazy.
It's great.
For an owner. Now you can have a conversation with the player. Like maybe you're an owner and you're like, look, we want to pay you. This is what we're thinking. I want to give you the respect so you can hear my perspective of this. You're a top player. This is why we're doing this, because, you know, a lot of times they're going through the agent. An owner's not talking to the player directly. Jerry's always been very hands-on, and you can have, like, I don't think a conversation like that's bad, but if you're using that conversation to say, I thought we had an agreement in place and that's what's holding this up, that's silly.
Huge.
That's insane. That seems like there's cracks in Jerry's fortitude. Like, if he thinks that is an actual, you know, tangible discussion, he should know after doing this for how many years? Since the 90s. Yeah. Which, by the way, I saw a clip where this lady's asking this Cowboy fan. She said, if it snowed for the last 30 years in Alaska, would you bet on it snowing again next year? And he was like, yeah. And then she was like, then why do you say that it's the Cowboys year every year? You have 30 years of data.
Well, it doesn't matter. It could change this time. Just saying. Remember, Scooter tried to defend George Pickens being away from camp and flaking in a camp in Pittsburgh by saying it was in the past. The whole thing happened the week before.
Did he get cooked by his own wife?
Yes.
For that?
It was great. Like, if he had asked if Jalen Hurts was his quarterback and did that, would he have backed it up?
Okay. Serious question without Scooter here. Would you rather have Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott?
Ooh. I got to go Jalen for the speed.
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, I think Dak Prescott he's probably a better overall passer than Jalen Hurts. There's just more sample size. Like, Dak throws more. And Jalen not throwing as much as Dak doesn't mean he's not a good thrower of the football.
Oh, yeah.
But I think, like, I don't know how you argue any other way, but I'd go Hurts. I think Hurts has that thing too. Like, if the game's on the line for me, and this is where, like, you look at quarterbacks, like, it's fourth quarter, your team needs a drive to score. Like, I trust Jalen Hurts more than Dak.
Mm-hmm. I think the problem with Dak, he doesn't really have that clutch gene. I know there's been moments where he's tried, but it just never was really coming to be.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts definitely more clutch.
I'm going to ask a question for y'all. What would be the funniest place for Micah Parsons to go to if he was traded?
If he was traded?
Yes.
Oh,
I know. I hope you have the same answer I do.
I mean, the Giants would be hilarious, or the Eagles. The Eagles would just piss everyone off.
Eagles would be great. Giants don't really have a spot for them.
The Chiefs would be really annoying if they were somehow to pull that off.
That wouldn't be funny at all.
That'd be great.
It'd be funny for me. It would be funny and annoying at the same time. Be like, what? How do these guys keep doing it? But yes, obviously the Eagles.
Well, I mean, you can look at the Commanders as well, right? He plays with Dan Quinn again. So it's not just that. Say you let Dan Quinn go, right? You also let Micah go play with Dan, but that only becomes funny if, say, the Washington Commanders beat Dallas in the playoffs or win a Super Bowl with Micah, and say Micah's like Defensive Player of the Year for the Commanders. I think the funniest place he could go is either Cleveland or Pittsburgh, because the Steelers just paid TJ Watt. The Browns paid Myles Garrett a shit ton of money. And if they figured out a way to also pay Micah Parsons, to me, that would be funny, because the thing holding this up is money. And if you went somewhere with another premier edge rusher, maybe the Steelers would be the funniest.
I don't know if the Steelers would be the right choice, though, because Micah and TJ both rush from the weak side. I don't know who would go strong side, and you'd have to trade Highsmith.
Well, you're asking for funny, not logistically.
Well, funny is the Eagles, because they would break, or Commanders.
I think any coach worth his salt could make that work. You have two elite pass rushers on either side of the ball. You could figure something out, or just rotate them in as you do it. The Giants, when they had all those pass rushers in the 2000s, they made it work. And any team, like even the Giants, they have Kayvon. They could put Micah and Kayvon back there, and they would wreck shop.
Oh, definitely.
Oof. I think like what was the number? Like Jerry said something about, when you're gonna pay a player $200 million or whatever, you want to make sure like you got everything in line, everything figured out.
Make sure you have the escrow lined up there.
If if Micah's deal was at 200, that would be insane. A lot of that wouldn't be guaranteed. So that's probably like you could say Micah, your deal's $500 million, but if only 115 million's guaranteed, like that's all that contract's actually worth. And that's probably what's holding this up. Like Jerry came up with a crazy number like 200 million, but there's not enough that's actual real money there.
Yeah. I think the problem is, do you think it's like a Bengals situation where they only want to offer like 1 to 2 years guaranteed? Because that's what's holding up the Trey Hendrickson deal.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know what it is with the Cowboys.
It's just Jerry just flexing his ego, wanting to generate.
I think it's just Jerry being stubborn for no reason.
Yeah,
he does this every year though.
Yeah, he likes the attention. He likes that people are talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah,
he likes to pay.
Maybe that's what they talked about in that meeting.
Aaron Rodgers and Woody Johnson been stealing his shine. Jerry boy needs to get that center of attention again, man.
Micah, I'm gonna say some crazy shit over the next 3 weeks. Just be cool. I'm gonna get you paid, Micah. But I'm gonna be nuts. Okay?
Yeah.
That's for the star. That's what we do for the star.
It's like he's paying for the publicity, right? He's just like, all right, whatever over market value I pay you, I received in social clout.
I received.
The thing with Parsons,
don't you dare talk about that glorious sun found over at AT&T Stadium. You do that at a 4:00 game, I will fucking kill you, and we will never find the body.
The thing about Parsons is he's 26. Like, this is his first deal. This is going to be the most value you get out of him. Just give him whatever. Give him whatever market. TJ Watt got what? 42 million?
41 million. 41 million. 41?
Give him 43. Like, he's going to be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Every time the next guy comes up, he gets the highest salary.
Yeah. Well, that's what you do. Do you inflate it so the next team has to pay more?
Yeah. Well, Cleveland broke the market because if you signed Micah Parsons last year, you only have to pay him $35 million. Now, because Jimmy Haslam decided to pay Myles Garrett $40 million. Now everyone has to up their offer, which includes the Bengals with Trey Hendrickson and the Cowboys with Micah Parsons.
I think what's annoying is like this. Micah's the third edge defender to do that this offseason. Myles Garrett requested a trade, and he was adamant about it, right, on his social media post. Then he just signed a big fucking contract. Trey Hendrickson has demanded a trade. They granted him permission to seek a trade. Nothing happened. He'll probably be back with the Bengals. Now it's Micah Parsons. Does not want to play in Dallas. Nobody believes they're going to trade him or that he's going to go anywhere else. Like, I just want one of these trades to actually happen, because now it's just becoming a thing where they're just going to say that. We're going to get some stories about it, and then they're going to get paid by the team, because edge rushers are not guys that you want to let walk when they're elite.
Yeah.
And with Micah, the thing that's most annoying is it's the exact right time to pay him. Like with Dak, even with Dak, like it was they mishandled that. But somebody arguing questions about Dak as a quarterback, do you want to make him the highest paid Q? That's actually there's some fairness there. CeeDee Lamb, do you want to pay your wide receiver this much money? Cowboys had to, because they didn't have anybody else. But like Micah is the most, in terms of justifying the money, he is the most justifiable overpay this player for the Cowboys that they've had. So I think that's what drives people nuts with this whole like shit show.
Yeah, because it seems like an easy decision. Like, and I unless he's just being obtuse and asking for 50 million or something like that. It's this just makes no sense. And I think maybe, just like you said, conspiracy theories involved. Maybe Jared's like, let's just let this thing play out for as long as we can. We can capture them we can win the headlines, baby. That's the only winning the Cowboys do.
Don't tell Scooter that. Scooter would come in here.
We got to win them headlines, boys.
Winning the clicks since 1990.
For the Lion Man.
Yeah.
All right. With football tonight. Okay, so you got Dan Jones and Anthony Richardson. They'll split it. Richardson starting this week, and then I think Daniel Jones is starting next week.
Yeah. We have to figure out what's going on with Richardson's shoulder, because I know that might be a question mark. Yeah.
Who do you guys think wins? Who's starting for the Colts week 1 at quarterback?
Probably AR, because they don't worry about sunken cost fallacy. Unless he's injured, it'll be AR.
I think Dan Jones could be the starter. I mean, he didn't come there for nothing. He's got experience, and he'll just show them what that Daniel Jones pocket presence is like. They've got two guys that are nobody's really sold on.
Oh, of course.
In AR and Daniel Jones. So
same type of quarterback.
Anthony Richardson's hype really died over this last season.
Yeah, he got drafted way too high. He should have never been picked 4th overall. He was way too raw.
Yeah, you got to play more. Playing a lot in college is a good thing. As a guy who has Bo Nix as his quarterback, I will die on that hill.
He played a
lot. Kenny Pickett started 4 years. I'm just going to put it out there.
Wasn't Bo Nix like 28 when he graduated from college? He was like Chris Wenke.
Currently 36 years old.
Tyler Shuck is older, though. I will say that.
Is he like? Is Tyler Shuck older than Nix?
No, but he did back up Justin Herbert. So he probably is. He's 25. So,
all right, we got the Raiders and the Bengals and the Eagles. They're not going to play any starters there.
Yeah, I don't care about that game tonight.
Week 1 of the preseason is just like, all right, we're all out here. Let's get used to it. Week 2, I think, is the most important week, right?
I guess for the Bengals is like if Shamar Stewart plays, he'll be interesting. If you're a Bengals fan, you really like if you can just see Shamar Stewart get a sack or two, then you're gonna feel a little bit better about your team. Geno Smith. Oh, I wish this was a regular season game, because Raiders, Seahawks, and a Geno Smith revenge game. That would be fun. Ashton Genty.
Yep,
he's going to be interesting. But yeah, I don't even know what like the roster battles are for those teams right now.
I would say Raiders are pretty much just open battle because you have a brand new head coach who's trying to bring in a new system. I would say also for Seattle, I think your big situation there is more or less just certain position battles. Wide receiver might be open because, no DK Metcalf, no Tyler Lockett. So I think there's going to be an open position there or two.
I think what I would want is a step counter on Pete Carroll. And for all Raiders games, I just want how many steps Pete Carroll takes throughout the course of the game. From warm-ups, how many times does he hit a jog? When's his heart rate get? Does he hit a sprint ever? Because everything I've seen about the Raiders is just fucking Pete Carroll running around with the guys throwing the football, and I like it.
But does he have a guy that holds him back on the sideline like Sean McVay? That's the real question.
Oh, old Pete Carroll. He's got like a strong 25-year-old ripped dude holding him back.
Yep, like he bear hugs him whenever he tries to go on the field. It's great.
Pete's too feisty. We got a strong young man to hold him back.
Does he have a personal attendant for all the chewing gum, like the guy next to him with a bucket that's just like, all right, here you go, spit it out in here. Also, I just remember Don Shula on the sidelines with his little rascal scooter back in the day. That was peak NFL theater when he was just sitting there coaching in a literal golf cart, and he's like, whatever.
Nice.
That's the opposite of Pete Carroll. Back in the day.
Nice, Don.
This is Timu Dumpster Fire.
Tom Grossi, he's currently moving into his house and fighting Hornets, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Like the NBA abolished the Hornets. So congratulations to Tom on getting a new house.
How long until Brandon Perna is filmed in Tom Grossi's brand new breakfast nook? How long until the dog is running into stuff?
Yep, I see a little pup.
He's blind. Watch, he's about to run in. Hey,
Are you moving your TV somewhere, Adam?
Yeah, well, the kid is staying here, and I need to set up a new TV rack thing, and Finn he's blind. He just keeps running into stuff. Oh. So eventually he just gets tired and just lays down.
Just gives up.
I
will never team up with your Chiefs, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. We're teaming up against your Chiefs.
I mean, be careful, man. They'll put out some voodoo BS again, like last year and the last couple of years. Just put it out.
I saw the clip of Matthew Berry saying some high-level executive from the Chiefs said they're worried about the Broncos, and I'm going to buy it.
That smells like some North Korean psyop.
I'm going to believe it.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Hope makes the world go round, just like in Steeler Nation. We are going to hope for an 8-1 Super Bowl, like we always do.
Sean Payton said he believed that this Bronco team could win the Super Bowl. That's what he said.
Well, Sean's a good hype man. But last year, everything he said in the preseason that sounded like bullshit was true. So I don't think the Broncos are a Super Bowl team this year.
I think they can.
I don't want to get my hopes up there. But then I'm like, what about the Lions, right? What was their trajectory? It was like all of a sudden the Lions were competitive. And then it was that second year.
And they
if they just could have beat the 49ers, they might have been a Super Bowl team. So now I'm telling myself the Broncos in year 2 are actually primed to win the Super Bowl this year.
See how the defense to do that? So you're gonna be our Scooter this year. That's what you're saying,
dude. It must be August because you are just huffing that hopium, like just straight out of the glass pipe right now.
I'm gonna be buying it more and more every week too.
Until your hopes and dreams just get crushed and you're sitting next to Drew Lynch at Empower Field just crying.
Bo's not gonna let it happen. Bo's a dog. He's not gonna let it happen.
What's the name of the new stadium or the same old stadium? Is it?
Empower Field at Mile High, right?
Empower Field, yeah.
Empower Field at Mile High. Okay.
I
can't keep up with all these name changes.
Yeah, it's ripping off EHA Field at Arrowhead.
Yes. Imagine if we changed our names based on sponsorships. I'd be Manscaped Points Vids every year, and Brandon Perna would be Prize Picks Perna.
No, my name would be DraftKings by Urinating Tree.
Yes.
I don't know why those sponsors even do
Sponsored
it.
by SeatGeek.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm like, I don't even know what Empower is. First of all, I don't know what the fuck that
either.
company is.
I don't know what Paycor is. I don't know what Acrisure is. Acrisure
I
is
have
like an
no
insurance
idea.
company or something?
I think so.
I'm not making my decision for a purchase based on that's what my stadium's called.
Very large toddler.
I think some of them it helps, right? Like the mobile phone ones. You're like, oh, Alltel Pavilion. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think it does.
You
I
don't
always
think
just
so?
think of basketball when I think it was like the Dolphin Stadium was Tampax Stadium.
Remember when they tried to get Bang Bros Arena in Miami? I was like, that's finally something that is named appropriately.
And it's
You
for
know?
basketball, so you get to do the Mike Breen Bang Bros Arena.
Yep. Good old. That's one product that everybody knows too. They're like, oh yeah, I know Bang Bros.
All right, Friday.
Everyone.
Any of these
Oh,
games
yes.
tickle your
Sorry.
fancy? You looking at anything over here on the Friday slate? You got Lions, Falcons, Browns, Panthers,
Ooh,
Commanders, Patriots.
I want to see the massive clusterfuck that is the Browns QB carousel in action. I want to see Shador Sanders. He's either gonna be great or terrible at the same time. And
Preseason,
then
I can't put stock into. Remember,
then
Malik Cunningham was looked at as the second coming 2 years ago. Same as Fields and Pickett.
Then you got Diamond Joe in there, and then Dylan Gabriel. Like they're all hurt to shit. And then Desharvie Watson, he's not coming. You know, to the party.
Kenny Pickett. Let's not talk smack about Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett
didn't he get hurt?
Yes, Pickett and Gabriel are hurt, which is why they brought in Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley to get reps.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the only two active quarterbacks are going to be Shador Sanders and Tyler Huntley, right?
And you're definitely getting some good looks at Tyler Huntley.
I think I saw that. But this is actually going to be that might be the most watched game all weekend because Shador's going to start. And it was funny because he was listed as 4th on the depth chart. Then they signed Huntley. And then the next day they announced he's going to start this game because Gabriel and Pickett were still hurt. And nobody wants to throw 40-year-old Joe Flacco out there and risk him getting hurt at this point.
Yeah, he doesn't need the reps. He knows how to play football.
Yep.
But it's a great opportunity for Shador to put up some good tape. Like if he plays well right away, it's going to quiet a lot of the noise right now. And I hope he does. But they are – when you got 5, 6 technically quarterbacks on your roster, I'm sorry, Cleveland. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know you're tired of shitting on you, but
Cleveland just does what Cleveland does. So the Pittsburgh Pirates of football. That's the way I've seen it. It's just.
I mean, for Shador, like all he has to do is be mid or above, and it's a win for him. But if he plays poorly, he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's getting buried. Like
he's
they are burying
cooked.
Dion and
he's got the most to lose, I think, this weekend.
Oh yeah, he's got a ton to lose and not much to gain. If he plays well, everyone's like, oh yeah, that's Shador Sanders. He was supposed to be the number 2 overall pick. He does not have much to gain, but other than shutting some people up.
I mean, I thought he was going to be a Steeler.
If he plays well, I think he does have a lot to gain.
Okay, fair enough.
But
for the Steelers,
at least the Browns have a ton of elite receivers for him to throw to and make him look good.
Judge Judy executioner. Let's go.
Yeah, is Judy going to
He was pretty good last year. I'm not going to lie.
Judy was fine. Most of his yards came in that damn Broncos game.
Yeah.
I still don't know what happened to your defense that
God. I think he put up 200 in that.
I think so. I mean, he had a couple long bombs, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. We were without – I think we were without Pat Surtain in that game. Riley Moss or Surtain – we had Levi Wallace in there. That's why
former Steeler Levi Wallace. Yeah, you were doomed.
Yeah. No, Judy played well in Cleveland. I'm rooting for Judy. I'm rooting for Shador. I don't think the Lions. Well, I guess we'll get maybe a little look at Michael Penix. Is Penix playing for the Falcons on Friday? Is Penix to start?
I would guess maybe at least for a quarter, but I don't think it's going to be a long time. I think they're going to more or less just get him reps, warm him up, and go from there. Yeah. I know with the Steelers, they're not playing Aaron Rodgers, but the problem is is that Will Howard, who they were hoping to play, he's out for a month with a broken hand. He botched it on a bad snap, or it was a snap exchange, and it broke his pinky. So his hand was in the wrong place. That's what she said.
Oh, hey, would you guys ever go to a preseason game?
I've been to a couple back in the day, but not as a reason.
What is the point, though?
It's just to get drunk and see people and just chill.
It's for if you're familiar with the depth chart, you can be one of those people who's watching how the final few roster spots might shake out. It's usually just a cheaper way to go to games. And it used to be, we all knew the third preseason game was the one to go to when they played 4, right? Because the third, usually the starters would play at least a half. So you kind of got like a nice taste of football. Now, we don't even know which game actually is going to be the game that those coaches play their starters for the longest period. So sometimes it's this first one, sometimes it's the second. And I think there's a few occasions last year, some coaches used the third game to get the starters out there the longest.
I mean, usually the third game is like, all right, these are the fringe guys. Let's see if they show us anything, right before. We don't want to get anybody hurt for any reason. We want to go into week 1. If we're going to get guys hurt, it's going to be week 1, which is also kind of dumb. Nice name right there, Chief.
Hey, that's also what the preseason's for, is to watch Tim Tebow play tight end and get blown the fuck off the ball.
Yeah, that was hilarious, by the way.
Hey, Tim Tebow, a physical freak, but it's just
amazing. Now, so Friday, really interesting games. Saturday, there's a couple games I'm interested in, for sure.
All our teams play Saturday. It's a big one.
Yes. Well, obviously, but non-Giants aside, I want to see what happens with Minnesota at their QB, whether, they cart out JJ.
I think they are starting McCarthy.
Yeah.
He was the darling of last preseason.
He threw one pass.
No, he had a whole good game.
But he threw one big pass, and everyone raved about that.
And then
nothing happened.
I think he had 2 nice passes. I think he had 3 or 4 NFL caliber passes.
Passes.
He tore his knee in that same game, though, right?
I thought he was starting to practice, but I wasn't sure.
I can't remember.
No, it was during the game.
Dude, but there was big hype around him after that game, and it was short-lived. You're right. There was not a lot there, but it was something.
And then he's handed Sam Darnold a huge check, basically. He was like, here, take over this ready-made offense and go out and earn yourself $42 million next year and revive your career.
And he could have had an even bigger payday if he didn't blow those Lions and Rams games.
Oh, those were hard to watch. It was like watching Fred Rodgers die.
Very fine this year. Be just fine. I think Justin Fields with the Jets, I'm interested to see how that goes.
I don't know.
Not so much
Apparently he's been struggling
over the course of the year. I just want to see what happens there.
I'm interested to see week 1 because he's playing the Steelers again. I'm interested to see how they deploy him because with the Steelers, he wasn't really showing any of his running ability. He was more of like a pocket passing, game managing quarterback. But it just like he didn't show like as much in that system as Russell Wilson did. I wonder if they're going to tailor the system to Justin Fields or if it's just going to be the same thing in Chicago where he's running for his life and getting killed.
I mean, you've already seen what he can do behind a terrible offensive line, and I don't think the Jets are any much better. So whatever you've seen from him, I don't think it's going to really – I don't know if he's going to change many minds unless he became a pocket passer.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they just let it – like you said.
Why would you not lean into that, right? He's one of 3 quarterbacks to rush for over 1,000 yards. You don't have to have him do 1,000 every year, but like you want that guy rushing for 800-900 yards like Lamar Jackson. And let that open up the pass. I don't think he's the passer that Lamar is, but
no, he's not.
Play to his strengths.
But the problem is, who's going to like solve that? Like, because they'll just crowd the box and make him throw. That's the problem. Speaking of which, somebody mentioned a question about Trey Lance. The Hall of Fame game last Thursday. Did any of you watch it? And if you did, was it any longer than 5 minutes?
Oh my gosh. I had it on in the background. I was like all excited. I was just like, oh yeah, some preseason football. And then the next thing I know, I doom scrolled for like 2 hours. And I was like, oh, there's football on. Oh.
I was in the mountains. I didn't even turn it on. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I had like little bits of it on. Like I saw like, oh, Kyle Allen sucked ass. It's like, yep, that's what we saw in Pittsburgh last year. Have fun.
Yeah. Trey had a decent game, which is good for him. He just needs to play because he barely played in college.
Barely played in college.
Played in the NFL. Like, we have no idea who he is. But I think he's in a good spot with the Chargers. So do they play? Oh, they play Sunday. But if he plays more, if he gets a good run of reps, I think he'll be an interesting player to watch this weekend.
He certainly enjoys strip clubs. We know
Trey
that.
Lance? Oh, fuck, that's right. Was that him at the strip club?
I thought that was Haskins. That was Haskins in the strip club.
No, Trey Lance was like seen throwing around 20s, making it rain.
You're going to the James Harden school of partying.
Yes. Trey Lance was caught in some shit.
Hey, Colin Cowherd slams Trey Lance viral strip club video.
Yeah,
he's going for the chicken wings.
That was in 2022. Nice.
Yeah. Former
Trey
second
Lance
overall pick.
With strippers may explain why Jimmy G. That's all I can see. Okay. It's coming back.
Jimmy G dated a porn star.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is it with San Francisco and just, wanting a script club and dating porn stars? Jimmy G is a handsome man. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, he's very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And get paid too.
Yep. All right. How about for each of our teams, what are you looking forward to?
Oh God.
In terms of these games on Saturday, because we got football. I want to see Cam Scatterbo play. That's what I want to see.
Oh, the scat man.
He's going to bring his lunch pail.
I'm a scat man.
He is going to he's the kind of guy who you would let your daughter date. Just like Trey Lance.
Yep.
And Colin Cowherd's daughter.
First guy in, last guy out. Definitely a lunch pail type of guy. No, I don't think Cam Scatterbo fits that stereotype, quote unquote stereotype. The dude is insane. Like, he looks crazy. What is this? What is this here?
Oh, what is this? Oh, my God, it's a homeless man. Can we get him some organic vegan cheese?
It's the Wasp Man.
The last 72 hours of my life, it's been stressful. I have gone to war with hornets outside. Did not know they were hornets. I am still surrounded by boxes. None of this stuff has been unpacked in the studio whatsoever. It is mostly a very empty space, but we're alive. I don't know when I will be live, but I still have a pulse. How are we all doing?
Tom, I can smell you from here.
Like, oh, buddy, I just took a shower. This is just, I'm just so tired. It's
the fatigue in your shirt. Like, your shirt just looks tired. Like,
my shirt is tired. Yeah. No, fun fact, if you get 1 hour of sleep for 3 days straight and then drive 14 hours across the country with 2 dogs and 2 cats and then attempt to set up a house, you might be a little tired. Just a heads up for anyone who's thinking about doing that. You might make a little. Yeah, seriously, I could use some ayahuasca right now. How's everyone doing though? Just want to pop in real quick.
I'm doing good.
I just want to know more about these hornets because I've seen the photos.
Were they in ground or are they?
No. So okay, let me give you the quick story of the freaking hornets. So apparently they're bald-faced hornets.
Oh.
So here's the thing. When we got here at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, something like that, after the 14.5-hour drive. And the next day, Maya left at like 4 a.m. because she had to go to North Carolina. So it's just been me here with the 4 monsters. And the moving truck was supposed to show up at 11 o'clock on Monday. And that was instead of like 2. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. They then changed it to 9:30, which I was like, that's even better. Just get it over with, right? They showed up at 7:40.
Oh.
And this was as I was walking downstairs. The cat peed 6 times in the house. And so it's like, so I had to clean all that. And then only one mover showed up. So me and one other dude unloaded my entire house, which for the most part was fine because like mostly it was just boxes. Like there was the exercise bike, which was a little difficult, the 2 couches. But the big thing was the mattress, because that was like the first nice thing I ever bought myself, like once this started going well. And so it's like a couple 100 pounds and it's a big floppy mattress. So I am not ashamed to admit I was pushing that son of a bitch as hard as I could at the bottom of the stairs, and that guy was pulling it, and that motherfucker was not moving. It was not moving. So we had to fold it like a hot dog bun to get and then tape it, and then use a hand truck to bring it up, and it was a nightmare. Yeah. But after even all of that, as we got the last boxes in, I noticed there was a huge nest right above one of the garage doors, and I was like, oh, okay, let me keep an eye on that, right? Because that's going to eventually be a problem. And so me being my manly self, I was like, well, I can take care of this. I did not know that they were hornets. I thought they were wasps. I thought they were just like some bees. I was like, okay, whatever. So last night, I waited till nighttime because that's what you're supposed to do. I had the bright idea to Moby Dick a shovel, basically Captain Ahab that thing and just launch a snow shovel at the nest as hard as I could. Because I figured it would not. I literally just chucked that and I hit it. Oh, I definitely hit it. So I hit it and I ran around the garage, ran into the side door, closed the door, and I was like, perfect. Now they're all going to go away because the nest fell down. I didn't even see what I did to the nest. The nest fell down, what have you. I'm not kidding. I walked in through the side door, through the garage. I walk inside, and I hear... And I'm like, what the hell is that? And at my front door, there are hornets that are looking at me and smashing themselves into my front door. I didn't even go in that way. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. It was still there. It was like, it did not. And then I was reading, I found out they were hornets. They memorize faces and they can remember for like 30 days. And I was like, oh, and I had my couch delivered today. So I was like, I can't get 1 stung, but 2, I can't get like the couch people stung, the whole 9 yards. So it was at that point where I looked to see if the nest was still there. It was. I got a good like 3/4 of it, but they were rebuilding it. So I called a professional and shout out Mitch. And Mitch showed up today and he showed up to my door and he goes, wow, you really pissed him off, huh? First words that were out of his mouth. So Mitch put on a full-ass bee suit and he went out there. And to be fair, the tool he used looked like one of the scrapers you use for your car. So, like, I wasn't so off with the tool I was using. But then he used, I don't know, like professional spray in a bee suit. So the hornets are gone now. I tried to be humane and be like, let me just knock it down and make it go somewhere. They had no interest in being evicted.
They don't play that way. Yeah.
The only way to really take that is I've done this a couple times over the past few years. If it's starting to build, I use like a combination of Dawn dish soap and water, a little spray bottle, and I kill that fucking queen. I'm like, fuck you, you little shit.
There's no scooter.
Fuck you. It's a satisfying feeling.
I was trying to embrace my inner vegan. I was like, all right, maybe I could just relocate them with a shovel throw. No, they did not want to be relocated. So, so within this past 72 hours, I have been at war with hornets. We're down to 0 cat pee, which is nice. We had 6 the first night. We had 1 the next night, which of course was on the dog bed, which was on the carpet, and that dog bed could barely be washed, and that's been a whole thing. And then I realized I had sprinklers when I put it out to dry, so that was a thing. But yeah, it's been challenging, but I have to say, dude, like I went to Costco twice this week. I've never walked into a Costco before. It was the first thing I did was get a membership. We had BJ's back in New York. But dude, like I am so happy to live in Wisconsin, right? Like just like driving errands, I was like, hell yeah. Like I wanted to live here for years. So I'm very happy to be able to finally do that. It's just, good God, it's so much work.
You gotta get the Costco Kirkland brand peanut butter.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Best price,
Costco
most
has good
peanut
deals.
butter, and it's just peanuts and salt. Only
I got their kiwis and it was very good. I got they were there, and of course, hold on. I bought some. You want to see the house super quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this
Welcome
is
to Costco. I love you.
This is the future studio. Here's the desk. I don't know where the directions are, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few screws. So, well, here and also in the desk. So I don't know. Here's the reaction couch. I brought it from New York, even though it has a hole in it from Dash when he was a puppy, but it's still here. So yeah, this is going to be the new space, which is dope. This is Han. You might see Nebula, who comes out very rarely. Is she back there? She is. I don't know if you can see her, but there's a cat hiding back there.
He's gonna pee back there. Uh-huh.
She probably is. This is the exercise room. So they had like these floors put in, which are like rubber. So
nice.
This is. I had the HVAC guy come by, and he explained things that I was like, that sounds good, because this is my first time with air conditioning. That's a true story. I grew up with just a window unit, and I had a window unit back in New York where I live. So I actually have central air for the first time ever. So that's kind of nice. It's a nice little upgrade. Please hold. Hold on. There's a bathroom in here. I don't know if you want to see the bathroom.
Yes, we do.
This is the one that they.
We need to see where you pee for the D.
This is their nicest bathroom, and they redid it last. So like, I've never been down here because I'm not down here yet.
That's beautiful.
Tom, you're so used to this not being your house. This is your house.
Yeah, it just not feel like it.
This is not theirs. This is
that's
yours.
how it was when I moved into my place.
So litter box.
It takes a while.
There's the other couch for reacting things. In a perfect world, and when I have more money, I'm going to turn this area into a bar. Like if I put like a bar here, this would be pretty cool. And this is across from the studio. So
now we're talking.
Hold on. There's a
dog.
Puppy.
Yeah, he's been attached. He has not left my side. He is like, where are we? We are in a strange land, and I'm afraid.
Yep.
All right, this is the kitchen, which is like the most gorgeous kitchen I've ever been in my life. So it's a mess right now. I apologize.
Nice looking kitchen.
I spent 3 days unpacking it, but it's a very nice kitchen. And the Le Piece de Resistance, we got couches today. So this is the living room.
Ooh, look at that.
We did okay.
Fancy.
We did okay with the living room.
I like that.
This is painted on the wall. This was like a COVID project from the last owner. So yeah, we might we're going to repaint over that.
You got to paint that Green Bay Packers green, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably not in the living room. That's what the studio's for.
No. You gotta go in all the way, Tom. Like,
okay, there's another.
People are going to be disappointed if you show up and it's not.
There's a bathroom in here, but it's really the cat's room now. There's a litter box in the shower because, I need them to have a space where they feel comfortable. But all right, let me show you the greatest part of the house, because in the last house I had that little deck in the back. I had that, and then I only had a side yard, so I really didn't have a backyard. So I have a backyard now.
Oh, yes, boss.
Yes.
It's
quite the phallic umbrella you have right there.
Yeah.
Is that a pool?
It is a mother-loving pool. It was not something I needed, but they had it, and I was like, well, they can't take it with them. So I'm learning all about pools. I tested my pH level in chlorine. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no clue. I watched a YouTube video for some random dude with shaky cam explaining how to test it, and that kind of got it. So yeah, it's I love it. I mean, like, I bought it last year, and this is now the third time I've been in this house, but it's just going to take some work. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. I'm really happy to be here.
Congrats.
Good clickbait punishment. Tom Grossi has to jump in his swimming pool every 5 minutes during the show.
Oh no, I've never had a pool before except the town pool that I used to go to when I was a teenager. So, I gotta go and swim in my nice pool. What a shame, until it turns bad because I don't know how to work it. So,
yeah, they say never buy a pool.
You gotta pee in it a lot.
Never buy a boat and never buy a pool. So.
I think, like, for the Buccaneers fans, I feel like there's a lot of reactions that could be done in this. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know what that thing is.
It's like a portal to the other side.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers might live in there. I don't know, man. Like, there's potential.
Yeah,
so
he lives in there once he leaves the trobe.
Crawl through my butthole on your wall.
It looks like a psychedelic vulva. I don't know what's going on there, but
it's the wall anus, everyone.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So Yeah, it's good. It's crazy, but because I've never owned a house before, so this is pretty nuts. But I'm trying. Maya will be here like next Friday, so not tomorrow. So I got like another week. I'm gonna start working on the studio today and tomorrow to try and get like that start to get set up, and at least have a temporary setup so I can go back to work and not be a lazy piece of garbage anymore. So yeah. We're trying.
Honestly, I have an idea. Maybe that painting in there was just trying to create the Mercedes-Benz stadium.
You know what? I can see it.
Megatron's butthole.
I can see it. I can see it.
Red and black.
Yeah.
The Gattos are starting to do well. Nova is she's doing all right. She's got a big old cat tree here. The cat furniture and the dog furniture was the first thing that was in this house because they had to be comfortable. And so now we got both puppies as well. So yeah, man, we're rocking. I'm very happy to be here. I found 2 vegan spots already, like rocking and rolling. So
yes,
yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep.
There was just an update coming in from Ian Rappaport. Rashawn Slater is feared to have suffered a torn patellar tendon. He'll have an MRI, but he's facing a season-ending injury.
That's no good.
So it just came from Ian
cannot
Rappaport.
stay healthy.
That's terrible.
When he's out there, he's a difference maker.
Well, I mean, it's Sawyer at left tackle, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you said Rashawn Slater?
Yeah, Rashawn Slater's.
Crap! Like that's that's bad. Like, didn't you just get a huge payday?
Yes, and Ennis Rackastraw is out for the season as well for the Lions.
Okay. All right. Now, this is the time of year where you hope to not see any news about your team, like none whatsoever. You're just like had a nice practice, and that was it. That's all you want to see. So,
Hey Tom, which room is the clickbait guest room, where we can just crash there at any time? You know, we just.
So there's a guest room. I don't have a guest bed. There's going to be an upstairs guest room, and then I don't know, I'll probably throw another inflatable somewhere. But yeah, I had to order that bed. So yeah, because I only moved one bed, and that was enough.
It's like, don't you dare show up to my house! I will sick the hornets on you.
It was good though. It's good. We're doing okay. We're stressed. We're tired, but it's so exciting, man. You guys know, to move into a new place. I was in that old place for 13 years renting. You know what I mean? So to be here, in my first house that I own, it's incredibly stressful, but it's insanely exciting of okay, I got to set up a house now that's mine. So the things that they let adults do, it's really insane.
Yeah. It's
once
crazy.
you settle in, you're going to be
not bad for a school teacher from Westchester.
Yeah, right? Not, dude, legit. And that's why I told people before I left, I was like, I was able to buy a house because of this. Right. Just because I talk about football on the internet. It's just, it's wild. So
you're getting paid to do this?
You guys are getting paid.
You guys are getting paid.
Fuck yeah, dude. House is sick.
I appreciate it. It was so funny because the HVAC and the plumbing guy came yesterday. The plumbing guy was like, "Why am I here?" And I was like, "I don't know. I didn't make this appointment." And then he realized that he didn't need to be here, but then still had to charge me $200. I was like, "That's rough." But then him and the HVAC guy both said, he's like, "The water's really bad in this area." So I don't know what that means. They have it's the thing that you have, Perna, the oxidizer thing on the sink. That's yeah, that one. It's 0.0, and they do water tests, and they went crazy to make sure the water was good because they had kids. So I feel better about that, but I don't know if the water is going to turn me into an X-Men mutant or something one day. But
no, just drink it out of that little nozzle. You'll be good.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I'm filling the dog's water with that. I'm filling my water with that. And we're rocking and rolling. This is the first time I've had a well, so.
Oh yeah, that's
wow.
Well.
Nice.
Well. I don't want to interrupt the show anymore, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello, gents.
This is fun because we
made it to the
talking
end
about preseason football. Yeah,
we were struggling. We were
so much to talk about.
I will say, okay. Do you want to see 2 quick things?
Yes.
Okay. So I ordered this couch. I like this couch. This couch is really nice. Took 3 months to get. One of the things that I ordered because these are soft ass chairs, but hold on, they spin, which is the greatest thing ever. But that's not what we're really here for. You see, I'm about to turn 35 mid-September, and for 35 years, I have wanted one thing in my life, Truly, for 35 years, I've wanted one thing.
A CPAP machine?
In-car garage door.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ayahuasca.
we're in the garage where the Hornets were. I have not opened it yet because I don't have it stuffed yet. But I got a mother-loving ping pong table.
Oh,
yeah.
I have wanted a ping pong table for every year I've been on this planet. I love ping pong more than anything, so I spent way too much money on like a professional ping pong table, and I cannot wait to actually use it. I don't care if I force dump it and just like play against the wall. I'll be the happiest person ever.
You gotta just start streaming ping pong. You just hitting.
100%. Friday night Q&A is just yeah, that's it. That's it.
nice.
We can do it. All right, gang.
Congratulations.
I'm going to go unpack more. And wow, I'm so glad my hair looks so good for me to come online.
It looks fantastic. It
Thanks,
shows
buddy.
you're doing work.
I'm so
sir.
tired. I'm so
Get some
tired.
sleep.
Get some
I
rest.
have not, like, what's been happening on the internet, like, I have been popping on the internet like twice a day, which is very different from, you know, the lives that we live that are usually on the internet. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, that's happening. Okay. And then I just go back to either working or crying. So, yeah, it's been time.
Mhm.
It's been time.
Yeah.
But it's great to see y'all, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll
Tom.
see you
We'll
soon.
see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Get some
I'm
sleep.
I'm
Take a
hoping
nap.
by next Thursday I'll be fully or at least temporarily set up so then we can rock and roll.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Sir.
all right, gang. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
All right, Tom.
Love
See
ya.
in.
Bye,
See you
guys.
soon.
Love it. Appreciate
Bye.
you. Oh, by the way, great job on the baseball thing. That was super dope
thanks.
to watch that guy.
Yeah.
So, how much money did you guys raise?
Right now we've raised 500 for
Hell yeah.
the charity that covered.
Oh yeah.
That's including operating costs, and it's going up every day. So if
Hell yeah.
anyone wants to, here I'll put the
Check it
link
out. That's
in
super
the
dope.
chat
Absolutely.
again.
500
one
extra
more
dollars they
time.
didn't have before. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. And
Hell yeah.
we feel very
It was a fun
proud
time.
about that. Yes.
I saw
Most
five.
successful
I saw you got a hit.
election.
I saw you got a
I
hit.
did
Five.
get a hit.
You got a
did.
hit?
It was,
Dude,
Yep.
that's better than I'll ever do on a baseball diamond. So
listen, I knew he was
Respect.
coming with a fastball first pitch. I was sitting fastball. I was like, he's going to try to get ahead of me. And I was like, here it is. Boom. Right up the middle.
Not gonna
And
do
then
it.
I was,
not gonna do it.
I got it.
That's it.
Shout out to J Lab. J Lab's my boy right now. You ever
There you go.
get to meet someone and you finally meet them in person? And you're like, we're going to be friends forever. That's how I felt when I met J
No,
Lab.
I felt the opposite when I met Brandon for the first time. It was like, ooh, this has
Really?
been
You're
awkward.
like,
Like we've
I don't
known each
know
other
if
for
this
10
is-
years, and oof.
I'm
This is
off-putting.
weird.
Off-putting is a word
Yeah.
used to describe.
I felt the same way.
Is that going to
Yeah.
be like us when we meet finally,
Yeah.
Brandon?
Yeah, but worse.
There's so many
Worse.
things that
Ooh,
are
challenge
moving in Brandon's mustache, and you don't know what they are because you never could get a good look at it. But there's something that's always moving in there, and it never is in like a straight line either. So
Living
So 2 weeks. Oh, by the way, 2 weeks ago, I show up at Brandon's house. My girlfriend has no concept of time. Unfortunately, she's just one of those people that does not have the concept of time.
maybe she's a
It's
time traveler.
very unfortunate. Yeah, we show up 45 minutes late. I knock on the door, and all I see, instead of someone opening the door, all I see is the back of Brandon's hand and his wristwatch through the screen door. That's all I see. He doesn't open it. He's like, "Hey, how are you?" All I see is his wristwatch, and then him pointing at it.
Yep.
Like, come on. Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
And then he
that's
let me
what
know.
you should. That was a good thing to do, Brandon. You're just like, hey, listen,
Hey.
we live in the concept of time.
We were late. We were
I
late.
got
Do not like tardiness here.
No, I don't like it either. But you also, it's hard to yell at your girlfriend. You know, it's like,
Yeah, fair enough.
come on.
You should probably shouldn't do that. So, all right, kids.
Mhm.
I'll see you
All right.
soon.
Love you.
See you, Tom.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
All right. What
Let's
we
go.
got?
All right,
Countdown,
we can
boys.
wrap up this show. Let's do the
Sir.
count. Oh no, yeah.
Hornets.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 5, 4, 3. I am going to lose to the urinating tree.
Shit.
That's all I got.
Shit.
That's
Motherfucker.
all I got.
You ruined my feet.
I know the punishment. I know the punishment for tree.
Gavin Sheets.
Oh, what did-
$61.97 for this half Asian boy.
$1,580.
Ooh.
Are you serious?
No, it was $158. I just wanted.
Oh, you
to
still
get
won.
some.
Congratulations.
Okay, yeah. Brandon won.
Yeah.
I want.
No, how much did you have, Tree?
I had $71.
Oh fuck! I thought
73 bucks.
Adam said, "Damn it, fuck."
That's for the
you
future.
Thought, you thought you
I
were
thought
wrong.
Adam was like, "We're gonna lose the Tree." So
We
I thought
are.
you got a big donation.
We are who we thought they were. I think Tree should sweat in a t-shirt and then send it to Brandon, and Brandon should put it on.
What?
Tree, go do a workout in a shirt. Put the shirt in a Ziploc bag and then mail it to Brandon. Because if I had to smell that shit in Portland,
people now. No,
I'm just saying. Okay, what does Brandon have to do? Perna needs to criticize Bo Nix. Perna needs to criticize John Elway.
Gross.
Would you ever criticize John Elway, Brandon?
No, he was perfect.
No. He's a perfect man. Have you met John
Clean
Elway?
Tom's pool. I'm not gonna. If I clean it, it's not gonna be for a while.
Pokemon stream. I'm hearing. What is this? Oh, you have to name Pokemon.
Dude, I love Pokemon. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Yeah, name like 5 Pokemon. Name 5 of them.
This guy, yellow guy,
this guy.
green guy,
there's that blue one.
Guy, Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Oh, you got one. You got one.
There's Ash Ketchum. I know about
Pokemon,
that.
Ketchum's
right?
a trainer. He's not a Pokemon.
This is Pikachu.
He's a dude. Yeah. Take a Pikachu. All right, come on. Somebody come up with something to punish Brandon.
I mean, he should pee in Tom's pool.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do that for free.
Pokemon rap.
I already did a
should have to do
Pokemon
it.
song. I'm not doing another
What?
Pokemon song.
Well, I think there's a couple Pokemon raps. I think you should do one and the other ones. The Digimon rap. I mean, it's
Stream
not
the
the same.
Chiefs game. No. Wear a Squirtle mascot and squirt. Oh, no, that's bad.
I'll write a poem about my favorite Pokemon.
There we go. No haikus though. It's got to be at least 12 lines. All right.
Yeah,
Write a poem about your favorite Pokemon.
All of high school.
That's fair. That's good.
No
good.
PO box.
All right.
For Tom.
Okay. A Pokemon poem.
I'll
how many
read
stanzas?
A Pokemon poem about Squirtle.
Okay.
That's a tough
I had
one
no
to
idea
rhyme.
you were a Squirtle.
Turtle.
I'm going to make
Turtle.
a girl Squirtle. Sure.
Myrtle. Shortle. Wordle. Wordle. You could rhyme the Wordle game. Yes.
Girdle.
Girdle.
Rewatch the Broncos Dolphins game.
All right. It's a poem about Squirtle.
All right. I'll bring
There
you
it
a
is.
Squirtle.
Lots of Squirtles.
There is football tonight. Everyone enjoy.
Lots of
Everyone have
foosball.
yourselves.
Enjoy the ball. You gotta get out of here. I gotta pee.
Yep.
Okay,
And
yes.
I hope Jerry Jones lives forever.
They're down.
You're down.